Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Crowd Built Garage. Today we got the Blazer still up on the lift. Gonna get ready to pull all this stuff out, but first we got to take off all the important stuff that I do want to sell eventually, because as you can see, we got a pretty nice grill. The fenders aren't beat up, the metal's not, the little side strips aren't that great. Little ding in the bumper, but that's not bad. Like I said, this would be a good candidate for a lowrider truck or something, for somebody to swap this front end onto the old square body style, with that ugly grill. So we'll get all that stuff pulled up out of the way, try to get everything disconnected. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull this out by myself, since I'm trying to pull it out in one piece, or if I have to sweet talk somebody into coming and give me a hand. But I know it's going to be kind of boring just watching somebody pulling the motor out, so it's probably going to be a lot of fast forwarding, a lot of cutting stuff out that's just filler. We'll get a lot of the stuff out of the way that we don't need. We do know it's a good motor, good transmission, good transfer case, so that is going to be great for Mayo over here. So to keep your interest, I told you I was thinking about doing a different style grill. Well, I got the metal, I got it all drawn out. I just got to do some cutting and some tacking and see how she fits. And I hope you guys like how that looks in the end. So that'll probably be a super fast forward thing. I don't want to show you on the template yet. You'll probably be a little farther away while I'm cutting and stuff, just so that I don't give it away before I can set it up there. So anyway, I hope you guys like that. It's kind of an idea that I kind of came up with. Had ChatGPT make it up for me. I didn't like their rendition of it, but I would have showed it to you. But the one that I kind of drew up, I think makes a little bit more sense for what we're using it on. And took some measurements off the grill and whatnot. Just gonna have to play with it, get it all tacked together, put together, set up there, and see where I can actually mount it to, where I'm gonna need spacers, how I'm gonna actually secure this thing to the front of this little pig, and then we'll go from there. And we'll figure out what we want to do with the back, if we want to make it look like the front, or if we want to just kind of leave it alone because it's the back, who cares? But we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna get started with getting a lot of these front pieces off the nose here. Stuff to save, stuff to, I got a guy that was interested in a lot of the front clip, and he's a little low on funds, but I might just do him a solid and say, hey, just come get it for, you know, what you offered. Like I said, it was a little low. These front ends usually go, you know, $400 or $500 for the fenders, grill, headlight bezels, the core support, all that stuff. So I might just go ahead and do him a solid just to get rid of it, and that's going to get the majority of the money that I had borrowed from the account back in it, so that I don't have to worry about it, and the rest is just kind of going to be for the channel. So we'll see how it goes, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and start on that. I'll take you underneath me when I start disconnecting everything under there, but for now I'm going to worry about getting this nose off, and then we'll start getting this stuff disconnected up top. We'll get down below, start getting the stuff disconnected down there. Like I said, I am going to try to pull the motor, transmission, transfer case all in one, so by having the majority of this front stuff gone, should be a lot easier just to slide her on out. So All right, guys, as you can tell, it's the next day. Got a pretty good start on tearing this thing apart. I was able to sweet talk my brother very easily into coming and giving me a hand. So today we're gonna get this motor, transmission, transfer case out, hopefully as a single unit. And then Mayos ready to see if we can slide it in over there and what we're gonna have to do for motor mounts and cross members and everything else that goes with it. So I'm going to crawl underneath this thing, start tearing it apart, get the drive lines out, and start unbolting cross members. Probably have to put a jack under there because it's going to squish me. Yeah, so let's see how we get this thing apart. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Crowd Built Garage. We got this big ass thing out of that thing. Next time we're going to try to shoehorn into that, but there's a lot to remove, like everything. Potentially the inner fenders are going to have to come out, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's not. A big shout out to my brother. Thank you for helping me, man. I really appreciate it. Yep. And we did find one problem with this motor, you know, I mentioned while we're at it. When we were pulling stuff off, we did find that, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but there's I can put my whole finger, where is my finger? Oh. So basically, freeze plug decided to eject Ocido out of there. I can't make that thing turn the right damn way. So we got some freeze plugs to replace. I don't know if that's the only one or not. Oh, is that one there? Is there one there? Either way, before we decide to put it in there, we have to take it up and clean it up, pull the manifolds off, check all the freeze plugs, clean the motor out, because who knows how long it's been that way. And then we gotta fit it in there. So anyway, like I said, big thanks to my brother for helping me. I appreciate you guys watching. You know, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, see you next time.